I spoke with so many people that asked themselves, what do I need to do to earn more money? And I always thought the answer is become an entrepreneur. And that is wrong. Maybe I can share a story with you of how I started to make way more money. First, it started with setting some goals. So to achieve your goals, first you have to have the clarity of what they are. So let's say you have a financial goal of making $1 million a year. And most people say now, okay, that's about $83,000 a month or about $20,000 a week that you want to earn. And that's the goal. But I disagree with that approach because number one, it creates a hustle culture. And number two, it creates a scarcity mindset and bad vibes every single week. And one of the things that you can do to rewire your mindset to help you make that amount of money is, first and foremost, get clear on the exact amount that you want to earn per year. And that is step number one. Step number two is calculate your hourly rate. And I will show you in a second why that changes everything. But let's first calculate it. So in this little financial model that you find also in the description, here's what you put in. Number one, what is your desired annual income? Let me put a number in. $1 million US. The next question that you need to answer is, how many hours per day do you want to work on average? Let's say I want to work 6 hours a day. That already brings you to an hourly rate of $457 per hour, but you don't want to work on the weekends. So how many weekends per year do you want to take off? 52. In my case, I don't want to work on the weekends. We're now at $639 per hour. And how many weeks of vacation per year do you want? Look, I think taking a quarter off every year is amazing. A quarter is 3 months times 4 is 12 weeks. But actually, a month has 4.3 weeks. So let's go with 14. So my hourly rate is $1,022 per hour. I can quickly share with you how that's calculated and why that makes sense. So we have to calculate everything based on days. If you want to take 52 weekends off, that's 104 days. If you want to take 14 weeks of vacation, that's 98 days off. Then you take 365 days in a year and you subtract these two numbers. So that means per year, you work 163 days out of 365 days. Do you see that? You multiply that with 6 hours per day. So that means per year, you work 978 hours. And if you now divide that $1 million by ballpark 1,000 hours, you come up with $1,000, in particular $1,022 per hour. That's how the hourly rate is calculated. So that means that your time is worth $1,022 per hour. Of course, use your numbers, change everything that you want, take more vacation, less vacation, work more, work less. I don't care. But in my case, that's it. Step 3, make your new standard, your new hourly rate, a non-negotiable habit. And what I want you to do is read your hourly rate every single morning 5 to 10 times. And every single night before you go to bed 5 to 10 times. As you read that number, say, my time is worth $1,022 per hour, and close your eyes. And then practice that. Mentally rehearse it. Rehearse you receiving that money in the form of cash or in your bank account for every hour that you work. Feel what it feels like to consistently get paid $1,022 per hour. And as you close your eyes, ask yourself the question, what would I do to earn $1,022 per hour? What would I have to do that someone happily pays me $1,022 per hour with joy? And who do I have to become? What skills and personality would easily attract that amount of money? So you read your hourly rate, and as you do that, and you repeat that, and you rehearse it, visualize what that looks like. And that makes you raise your standard on your decisions today. Cleaning the house for 4 hours. Commute for 2 hours. 2 hours is like $2,000 to go there. Why would I do that? And that activates a different part of your brain. Specifically, the left prefrontal cortex, which is the genius, the CEO, the Einstein part of your brain. That can actually help you figure out how to achieve that goal and dream. And if you want a bonus step, what I want you to do is write a story, how your life will look like, and create visuals around it. What kind of car would you drive? What kind of places would you go on vacation? What kind of home would you live in? And what kind of charities would you support? The point is, act as if this hourly rate is real right now. And knowing your hourly rate at all times is one of the best ways to start priming your brain to achieve that exact financial goal that you have. So get the tool in the description to calculate your own hourly rate and watch this video on how to create a total winner mindset.